What's going on, everyone? It's Andrew here, back with Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Right now we're just in the paint shop. We're just getting some parts painted up, getting them ready to pull on the car. What I am going to say is it's going to be a supercharged automobile. Some of y'all might remember seeing it in the previous episode. And if you don't remember it from the previous episode, go take a swing back by there, see what it is. It's going to be a beautiful car when I'm done. That's all I can say. Anyway, how's everyone been? Is everyone having a good day, morning, afternoon, evening? Wherever you're located around the globe. Hope everyone's having a good day anyway. Today, not bad, you know. Pretty cool, pretty chill. You know, good times, you know. I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Alright, let's see here. You know what, we're gonna do this one black. The only thing I've done so far is got the wheels mounted and balanced. And, yeah. Pretty much about it. I got all the parts, hence why we're in here in the paint shop getting stuff taken care of. This isn't going to work for me. It's going to have to go black. I don't want it to, but it's going to have to be. Just for it to balance out in the end. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Alright, let's get this one right here done. Alright, I'm going to do the plug wires, get them all nice and painted up nice. Alright, let's see. It's funny, eh? That's chrome. Looks more like a silver. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one. Just add a little bit of flair. You know, I haven't done a black and red car in a long time. With a little bit of chrome accent. Actually, I think that's going to look good on there. Something just a little bit different, you know what I mean? We'll do a 3-color combination car. That's what we'll do. Red, black, and chrome. Unfortunately, my chrome ain't really looking all chromy. Now, I did on distributor base, but the rest of it, not so much. Like I said, it looks more silver. It's weird. Must be just different types of metals or something. It's that sensitive. Yippers, man. Oh, got that? Yep. Last U-boat. So I got everything in here. Suspension and engine components. The only thing I don't have is body panels yet. We'll get them later on as time flies on. Flies on, goes on, whatever, man. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, let's see here. Got that done. Alright, I wish we had a gold. I don't think that look spectacular. But we'll go with this. Put an old filter. And then we're going to go... See, like... Yeah. Kind of a little bit undecided. Chrome or red? Or flat gray, white, blue, or really like fire engine red. I'm gonna go red oil pan, and maybe we'll do Hey man, I knew I was forgetting something. Wouldn't be right if I didn't forget something, huh? All the way through the list. The engine head covers. I need cover A and cover B. There, see, I knew there was something missing out of this group. Ooh. That looks aight. I might have skipped right by it. I'm not used to it being there, man. Alright, we got all that done. We're all the way up to date here. Ready to fun. I think we're going to make this one silver. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright, we're all the way down at page, what, 7? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Black shocks. Gotta put them Gabriels on, man. Alright. I didn't really get a transmission either, did I? Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this real silvery looking. Because we're gonna do a red transmission anyway. Let's get that right now while we're thinking of it. There's always a few things I miss. Gearbox V8 OHV versus the rest of the roll calls and transmissions, but it is what it is. They transmit the power from the engine to the rear end. Ooh, that looks nice. I like that red. It's got just the right flare to it, you know what I mean? I think it looks very good. Alright. And then this one, we're gonna go. We'll go red on this. And then we're gonna go red on these. Now, the reason why, if you see, the reason why I haven't painted the calipers yet is because I was going to do it the other red, the quote-unquote fire engine red, just so they're a little bit brighter. I don't think it's really going to make that much of a difference. But you never know, man. You never know. But I want to get all the rest of this stuff painted first. Like, for a complete engine and transmission, or not transmission so much, but suspension and engine build on a vehicle, it's only 9 pages of parts. That's not bad. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. See, that's a little bit darker on the darker side. So let's go a little bit brighter over here. Over here. Look at that, all fancy. It's like a pearl white. See what I mean? Look, it's chrome. You look at all the other parts I painted and they almost look like this. That's to go chrome, man. Chrome all the way. Alright, I think we are done with all the painting. All the painting. I think we's done. Guess maybe I could do the cylinder heads. Makes it a little easier to put the push rods in. That's about it. Other than that, there's like nothing really else to do. Besides build the motor, rip the other car apart, and put it all back together again. Alright, just going over everything, making sure we got everything, you know what I That's yeah, sure, why not? Alright, now we got everything. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna come on over in here. Cause see, we would have just kept this motor in there, but if you look, it needs a crankshaft, it needs piston rings, it needs piston with piston rods, it needs a new supercharger. You know, it just needs a lot of stuff. So it's just best that we just yank it out. And in the process, we're also going to strip this body down, seeing what we can and cannot salvage off of it. Now, as I said, we're building a supercharger El Camino. Yeah. With all the bells and whistles and trimmings, man. Now, no, these are not the wheels that are going to be on it. I have a different set that's already painted, bound, and balanced. Those are on there just for size reference on, you know, what I could use, what would look good, what wouldn't, you know, just the basic stuff. Perfect. I guess we should take out the wheel cylinder first, huh? That might help. Every now and then. Rear knuckle B. Rear shock B. Ding-ding-ding-ding. Like I said, every time I hear that noise, it reminds me of Grand Theft Auto 3. Does that remind anybody else of Grand Theft Auto 3? Alright, I think we're ready to pull the leaf spring. Yep, it gone. I'm gonna take this off too. Eh, we don't need that either. Come on now. Finally, we got all the bolts out for the drive shaft. Alright, now we're going to take out this little bushing in the rear. Where is it? 70? 69 El Camino. Cool. Don't worry, we'll be over at the front little bushing here in a minute. Alright, now we're going to pull the U-bolts. Spray it. Now we're going to take off the plate. Now the leaf spring. We're going to spin around. Now some of y'all are probably wondering, maybe not, it's hard to say, why we're not doing anything with this yet, why it's still sitting here. I'm actually, like I said in the last video, I'm actually waiting for a Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG to come up for sale. And I'm planning on purchasing that, and then we're going to do a comparison between the two cars. Because that's what this is. This is the generic version. This is like the Temu version of the SLS. So it's just a waiting game now until I can actually get my hands on one. Bye-bye. Knuckle housing B. Alright, we got rid of that. Now we're going to get rid of the middle muffler. The other middle muffler. I'm going to get rid of these OHVC pipes. And we're going to swing around up over yonder. We're going to come over here. We're going to take out the starter. Now we can take out the transmission. Possibly fix it. Get rid of it. Sell it. You know what I mean? However, this motor is good for parts. I'm sure there's a lot of good parts on it. So if we ever decide to do another junkyard build, you know what I mean? We got most of the parts ready to put it back together. Which I think would be alright. You know what I mean? Y'all do. That's why you watch it. control arm now. Gotta take out the spring. And shook. Alright, we got that out. I'm gonna take out the lower control arm. You know what I forgot to do? Drain the oil out of it. Oh no. So, without further ado, let's go get our handy dandy little drain bucket here. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, that was clean-ish oil that we put in there. That's nasty now. So how bad is this car on the inside? She looks pretty wretched. And we're gonna spend another $200 on fluids because I'm not draining them out. And this price you gotta pay to be great, man. Alright, now we're gonna bounce on over here, just like that. We here, we there, we everywhere. Spray the good stuff on it. There we go. Take out the upper control arm, which can't do. Why? Because the wheel's on. I should have already known that by now. There we go. While we're taking this on, I have a sip of my Tim Hortons coffee. Not a sponsor. It'd be great if they were, but they're not. No, honestly, I spent enough money there. It's not even funny. Remember back when I was working a few years ago, I swear, I went through so much, I was paying their wages for them. I'd go 7, 8, 9 times a day. I'm not get a small or medium, extra large. Alright, let's take out this cross member E, steering rack, front sway bar B. Beautiful. Now we're going to drop this bad mama jamba down. Yeah, I'm surprised if they don't pull. Well, I guess not. It's all attached in. Alright, move this over to there. Like on the trucks on how you can remove the box sides. You can't do that on this one, they say. Alright. We're going to jump on in here. Here's $50. Yep. This should be empty. Yep. Nope. Alright, we're 100. Let's go 150. Alright, let's go for the magic number of $200. Alright, look at that. We rolling in. I have no idea. Alright, we don't need this. Well, we will be using it. Just I have no idea if any of these are good or not. I can't remember. And we'll pull the battery, which we should have did before we did anything. And looks like everything else is all stripped. We'll leave the seat there so we can wheel it around once we get it all back together. I'm going to hit it with the handy dandy welder for $1,100. I'm going to come on over here and build ourselves a supercharger motor. Right there, V8 2-carb OHV supercharger. That's right. We like to party. Alright, put the crankshaft in. Crankshaft caps. And we're going to put the piston rings in. Put the rod caps. Just like so. See if we can't make 900 to 1,000 horsepower with this bad boy. Got really smoking tires, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about now. Trust me, I'm thinking I might keep a set of used brakes, crappy brakes, just to put on for the rear. So we can actually do a burnout. Because if the brakes are no good, that means they can't hold it, right? Which means Burnout for days, man. Burnout for days. Then we gotta go tune this. Well, not so much really tuning. I'm not really gonna mess with the carbs today. However, I am gonna change the gear. Probably run a 410 in it, maybe. Either 390 or 410. One of the two. Maybe we'll try with the 390 first and just see how well it does. And if it doesn't do good, then we'll bump it up. That sounds like a plan, Stan. Alright, then we'll put the flywheel, clutch plate, pressure plate, release bearing. Alright, there. Alright, now we're going to spin this back around. Spin, spin, spin. Alright, now we're going to put the camshaft in. Basically, we're going to get the front of the motor together. Put the distributor on. Bobby's just sitting here looking important. Distributor cap. And put clip B, which we already did. Oh yeah, just like that. But here, now this is an exact point of what I'm talking about. That is these two are the same color. Exactly the same. I think my dude's a vampire. He ain't got no reflection. Well, I can see the door being open behind me. See? Alright. Timing cover's on. We're going to put the water pump. We're going to put the crankshaft pulley on. Beautiful. We're going to put the alternator. Now we're going to put the power steering pump. Power steering belt on. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to put this supercharged water pump pulley on. And now we're going to work on the cylinder heads, man. Ooh. Fancy. Put the plugs on. Now we're gonna put the old push rod on. And then after these here push rods are put in place, we're gonna put the darn old rockers on. That's what I think we're gonna do. Come on, get over there. Just like that. Beautiful. Alright, now put the rockers on, man. And then when we do the other side, we're going to start the top, work our way down. Yeah, it's a little easier to get that back clip when the supercharger's not on. Because if I'm not mistaken, I believe the pulley goes right over top of the distributor, and well, comes a royal pain, I say. Engine head cover. Ooh, it's fancy. Alright. Now let's get this side right here done. $17 million volts later, we're making progress. Alright, I think we'll wait and put the motor in the car to put the supercharger on. But then we got, yeah, see that's where we run into problems, is because when it's in the car and you got the fan and the rad and all that other stuff, it can be pretty tedious to put the belts and everything on. So that's preferably why I like doing them on the engine stand. Look at that pearly white car over there, man. Right there. About to give her a new heart and abuse the heck right out of it. We're gonna beat on that thing like a rented mule. So the expression goes anyway. Alright, let's rocker. Now the cover goes on, man. Just like that. Alright, it looks alright. It looks alright. It's looking different, that's for sure. With the plugs. I'm gonna put the plugs in. Right like that. We got one more way over there. Way over yonder, man. Put the exhaust headers on. Long tubes. That's right. And where we play around. Alright, we got all that done. Now it's the supercharger base. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. That red looks good. Alright. Perfect. Got this belt. The alternator belt. And water pump belt. I'm going to put the fan on. Looking good, looking good. Alright, now we're going to put this up in the air. I'm going to put this back. Thankfully, this doesn't take all that long. Especially once everything's all done. Or, you know, when stuff wants to correctly go into place, you know, then it doesn't take all that long. Alright, what we got going on here? Just like that. Beautiful. Yeah, we're forgetting something here. I'll show you right now what we're forgetting. Right here. Maybe sometimes it would help if we joined them instead of separating them. Alright. Last one. Perfect. Let's get back over here. Let's get this thing all back together. We'll put the leaf spring on. Leaf spring plate. Let's put a U-bolt on. Put in the little bushing. The rear little bushing. Put on the rear axle knuckle housing bay. Wheel hub 4, backing plate, drive axle. Got a couple. Wheel cylinder, brake shoe. Now the drum, which I'm not entirely sure why they call it a drum, but hey, it's a drum, right? We'll beat on it later. There we go. That's the wheels. I mean, they fit in there just perfect. Just perfect. Alright, now we can jump on over here to the other side. Put the shock in. Now we're going to put the leaf spring in. We're going to put the little bushing in the rear. Or in the front, I should say. The front rear. Now we're going to put in the rear. Now we can put the plate on. Right there. Have a dinner off of it. Nice and clean. Put on the U-bolt. The other U-bolt. Alright, we're going to spin around like so. Hop on up here to the rear knuckle axle housing B. Rear axle housing B. See? That's a tongue twister, man. I said that one 10 times fast. Bet you wish you could. Heck, I know I can't do it. Almost remind me of the old center lines. That's why I'm using them. Jump on up over yonder. Put on the needle mufflers. I'm going to save these until the motor comes in. Or it might not let us put the motor in. It's funny like that. Now we're putting in the bigger bushings. Put in the steering rock. And we're going to put in the sway bar, front sway bar B. Right there, see? Alright. Let's put in the inner tie rod. Put in the steering knuckle C. Put in the outer tie rod. Hold it all in place, man. Now we're going to put in the upper control arm. Just like that. Now we're going to put in the lower control arm. Just like that. Oh yeah. I'm going to put in the sway bar end link. B. Put in the front shock. Coil over. Whichever you call it. Whatever your method of madness is. Backing plate. Or dust shield. Wheel hub. I guess it's a two-piece unit. Wheel hub bearing. The deuce cap. Brake rotor. Trying to do this just to remove a little bit of weight off of it, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Now the wheel. Oh yeah. Like, I really don't know what it's actually going to look like with the wheels because I went and changed the size on them as I purchased them. I know they'll fit, I'm not worried about that, but I'm not entirely sure on if it's going to be squatting, we'll say. But like, look at the size of that meat on the rear, man. The thing's massive for this car. Lower control arm. Sway bar and link B. Rear, front coil over. Rear coil over. Yeah, let's put the rear on the front and the front on the rear. Yeah. Yeah, I'd do something like that too. I'm pretty sure I've tried. Completely different parts, but you know, I've tried. He looked at me and said, "You are a moron. Please don't do this no more." I was like, "Hey, that's not very nice. No, I don't want that one. I want this one right here." Alright, let's see here. Actually, don't look too bad, I'll tell you that much right now. She is going to be squatting. Or it's sitting no, it's not. Ooh, that's close. I thought we were going to be up in the front and down in the rear. Yeah, we don't need that. We're going to flip this back around though. Just like that. Perfect. Oh yeah. Let's get all the good stuff under the hood. Windshield washer fluid jug. The power steering reservoir. The brake master cylinder. Put in a fuse box now. Alright, big A. C. B. A. A. Perfect. Relay C. Relay B. And then 2 relay A's. Now the lid. All done. Alright, what have we got left under here besides the carburetors? Let's put the battery on. Alright, now I guess we can start filling it with fluid. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, let's go see if we got any body panels to repair. Alright, we got a fender, right side mirror, right door. So we basically got all the right side of the car, we just need the left. Makes me wonder, what happened to the left side of the car? Because I did pull the door off of it, didn't I? I was happy that the tailgate's fixed. Well, it will be very shortly here. Perfect. Alright, now we got those. Nah. Alright. Front bumper. That. This. That. We need that. I think, pretty sure we got that. We need that. We need that. That. I don't think we can run a hood on this. I don't think. No. Joys of having the supercharger edition. Alright. Let's put some oil in it. We got brake fluid in it. You know, we can stop without the motor running. You know, that's good. That's always important. Chugga chugga choo choo. There we go. Let's put some power steering fluid in it. Perfect. And I'm thinking maybe either tomorrow or Sunday we're going to do a live stream. And what I'm thinking we might do is do a little bit of shuffling with the cars around the shop, put them into the parking, and bring out some of my cars that I've completed, that we haven't tested, and that I haven't sold. And maybe we'll get them tuned up, and then we'll bring them to the track there and start racing them. And if it does good, we'll keep it. If it continually loses races, and not because I red light, then it's bye-bye. You know what I mean? Only keep winning. Yeah, I'm smart there. Only keep winning cars in the stable, if you know what I mean. Alright, now what we're going to do, before we forget, we're going to put the exhaust on, and we're going to put transmission on. That's what we're going to do now. Just like that. Doesn't that look good? That look good, man. That look real good. Put the other pipe on. Every little bit helps for power. Put the starter on. Starting to think maybe I should have painted it black. And then, put it back. Alright, under here is done. So let's drop this back down. Let's finish off this motor. Put the carburetors on. And we got those air scoops. Yep. I mean, I wish I could just have it just like that, because that looks cool. I'm sorry, I like that look right there. I mean, this, guessing it is what it is, but... Alright. Now, what we're going to do, bring it over here to the test path. Let's see. You gonna run? Perfect. It's alive. It runs. Alright. Oh yeah, okay. Got a little bit of a stance to it. Not much, but a little bit. I do like those rear wheels though. They do look nice and big on it. And because they're not grabbing on nothing, they're not oversized, they're just right, we should do good at the track. Because I found cars where, the wheels are touching, so to speak, they don't do good at the track. I guess maybe, maybe we should put headlights in. Alright, put this headlight. Let's put that headlight. Let's put the bumper. We got the bumper, man. The fender. The windshield. Alright, well. Let's get rid of the seat. Maybe we should, switch to that setting. That might help a little bit, every now and then. Alright, now we need interior. Interior, shall we? Now, this car's got its own seats. But I think we're going to go with these ones. I think so. And if they don't fit, we got other options. We have other options. Actually, I have to say, I'm quite impressed. They actually fit these, not bad. Could be a little bit wider, but overall it's not bad. But now, we can put the rest of the interior together. Or exterior, I should say. Put the chrome mirror on. Put the rear window. The tail light right here, man. Now the tailgate. The rear bumper, all chrome. Heck yeah. Wish we could put a hood on it though. That'd be awesome. Yeah. Sweet. Now let's go do the headlights. Right one, slide it to the right. Slide it down. Just like that. Now, as far as I know, this thing's all ready to be painted. 89, close enough. That means we're ready for paint booth. Let's get everything once around. Perfecto. Let's come into here. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's a nice red, but that's not what we're looking for. There it is. Oh yeah. No stripes, no nothing. Beautiful. I mean, you gotta admit, that is a nice looking car. Yeah, swap it with this one, put it back where it was. Oh yeah. That's looking good. Alright. Let's go bring this over to the dyno. Let's go have fun on the dyno here for a minute. We're gonna go over here. Oh yeah, we're gonna bump this up. Like I said, we're gonna start at 390. I'm gonna change this to 200. Well, that's a little much. Oh, look at that, right on the button. Change this one to 150. Close enough. Change this one to 100. $1. And then this one to 50. 50, man, how you doing? Perfect. Alright, let's go see what this thing will make. From factory, or with stock parts, we'll say, it's supposed to have 537 horsepower at 4,300 RPM and 744 pound-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM. It gets into the torque at a really low RPM. Let's see how much we've increased it. Like I said, I'm hoping I get somewhere above 950 and, well, just above 950. Here we go. Holy smokes. Alright, what's the numbers? We're at 1,023 horsepower at 4,300 RPM and 1,401 pound-feet of torque at 2,800 RPM. It's an increase of 486 horsepower or 91% and 658 pound-feet of torque at 89%. That is nice. That is nice. Alright, we're gonna put this garage entrance C. Anybody want to race? My car's done. And we're gonna move this one back in here. Take place of the Hellcat. It's not the Dodge Hellcat. It's the Chevelle. I'm gonna run all the way over here. Bolt Atlanta, which is what this is. And then we're going to do the windows. That's what, oh, no, we don't want to move it. We want to use it. Let's go here for all. We'll go windshield. Perfect. Perfection. Look at that. That's just beautiful. I'd drive it. I can dig it. Alright, now we move this, swap it with the Roadster. Give him, I think, the Roadster. Alright, now what the Hellcat is right, or the Edgewood Hellcat is right now, is it's literally just thinking of what to do with it. These are my just sitting around the shop wheels while we look at other stuff to purchase. But yeah, that is it right there, man. I do have to admit, she is looking pretty. And she really is. But alright everyone, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we shall catch you all in the next one. Bye everyone.